see who's out of controls tonight. No, it's not Julian Lee. It's Stevie Vegas, and I can hear myself echoing like nobody's business. But welcome back after the summer break of the UK pun off. We've all been off doing summery things. Now it's back to, well, not very nice weather. Hope it's nice where you are, but if it's not, let us bring some sunshine or some punshine. See what I did there? Into your lives this Sunday evening or wherever it is you may be watching. Could be afternoon, could actually be tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, very warm welcome to everyone. My name's Iain MacDonald at Iain MacPun and all the usual socials. And we've got a fantastic lineup to kick off the new season of the Pun Off. There we have Jack, there we have Philip, there we have David, and there we have Oreo Alf. Welcome, everyone. Yes, David, I'm going to be running with that tonight. How are we all doing?
Good.
Yeah, pretty good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good, yeah. Philip, David are good. Jack and Alf, not so sure. But
yeah.
Was it just a little bit of that? Right, but yeah, looking forward. Oh, and Rory Jones saying welcome back. Well, welcome back, Rory. Hope to get some grand jokes from you tonight. And Rebecca Megan Davis, it's punny delight time. Yeah, it's always punny and pitchforky Delphi. I don't know. We're talking about pitchforks earlier. We might get into that later. But yeah, for those of you that haven't watched the Pun Off before, we've got loads of back issues on like YouTube and on Facebook and as a podcast as well. So after the show, go and have a little like and subscribe and all the things that the young kids do when they stream. But the way that it works, we have 4 punners, we have 5 topics, and we will begin round each punner with the topic, and they will give a joke 3 times on it. And it's up to you, the beautiful audience, at the end of the round to vote who you think was the winner of that round. Was it the person that was most consistent, the person that told maybe the funniest pun, the person that had the biggest box of Oreos supporting their laptop? Whatever reason it is, send in those votes. But during it as well, we're also looking for your for your jokes as well. Your puns sort of make this show what it is. Forget these guys. It's you guys that we love. You guys that the pun off is all about. Send in your puns on the topics, and the best pun of the night, as chosen by producer extraordinaire Stevie Vegas. There he is. Hello, Stevie. Goodbye, Stevie. Best joke of the night basically wins some UK pun off merchandise. All seem clear? Yes? No? Maybe? Yeah. Well, it will all unfold as we progress. So, are we all ready for Wikipedia? I don't think we've got our own Wikipedia page just yet, but who knows? Someone can make one and make up some spurious lies. That's what Wikipedia is all about. So, are we ready for some punning, people?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's
do it.
First one. Right. So, in the first round, we'll start with Jack and go to Philip, down to David, across to Alf, 3 times. And the first topic shall be, let's start with children's TV.
Ooh.
Children's TV.
Okay.
So if you can start us off then, Jack, and then we'll just go around 3 times, pick a winner, move on, all the rest of it. Jack, what have you got first?
I got thrown off the set of Rainbow. Is that an echo there, by the way?
A slight echo, I think, yeah.
Okay. Well,
not
to that wasn't the joke, don't worry. I got thrown off the set of Rainbow. I thought Rod, Jane and Freddie was in order.
Oh, very nice, Jack. Good start to the round. Okay, Philip, what have we got?
I am a big fan of Peppa Pig, though we never learn how Daddy Pig met Mummy Pig, or as I like to call it, pulled pork.
Oh, like it. Right, David, what have we got?
So there's a new kids TV show where they mechanically lift up people's arses. It's called Jack-a-Crack.
Very good, very good. Right, Alf, what have we got on children's TV?
So, right, I once walked in on the actor who played Bungle in Rainbow when he was changing, and he strangled me with bare hands.
They would have been. Very nice, very nice. Right, second round of children's TV. Take it away, Jack.
I got thrown off the set of Emu when it was filmed on location in East Yorkshire. I thought Rod Hull was an order. By the way, I point out it's actually very hard to do all of Hull at once, but I use the technique called the pink windmill. Or if you do try to rod, if you try to rod all of them, you'll find out more than one drop back. But
there's quite a delay. Is that just me?
No, quite a bit of an echo. Has someone else got like this open on Facebook or anything like that?
Facebook is.
No.
This is the stuff you've tuned in for, people. Technical difficulties. Everything was fine before, but as soon as we became live, this sort of echo thing has happened. If you guys can hear an echo at home that you're listening or you're watching in, let us know in the comments or private messages, whatever. But if you can't hear it, then I suppose we'll just have to struggle on.
And what?
Or do we have a confession, Philip?
A confession? No, I'm waiting for someone to put an apostrophe in children's.
Fucking shit.
I know. This is what children's TV has become. Thank you. Much better.
There we go.
Shall I do my second joke then?
Let's go on to your second joke, Philip.
All right. I saw a new episode of Bugs Bunny where he tries to arrange brunch with all of his friends. He made one of those group things on WhatsApp, Doc.
I think he's won this round.
He could have done. We don't know. What have you got for us then to counter that one then, David?
I've got a weak finish.
Oh, okay. So recently I was wondering, what noise would Basil Brush make if he was a terrorist?
Are we just leaving it lying?
Leave it there.
Okay, I think we might have lost David. That's a good.
No, sorry. That was just the end, basically. Sorry.
All right, just I seen your mouth moving, but
just
move on, Ian. That was the joke.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Right, Alf, what have we got?
Okay. So Wurzel Gummidge has recently been voted the best kids TV show of all time, but that's according to a straw poll. Yeah.
Nice. I like it. Okay, for the last one on children's TV, let's go for Jack.
The worst kid film I have ever seen was just 2 hours of Ainsley Harriott cooking jerk chicken in a glass bowl. Paid £5 to watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
Very nice, very nice. I thought it might have been an order, but never mind.
I did.
Yeah, but Philip, what have we got?
I'm going to tell you this one, but I'd like to remember how much you enjoyed the last one. The best maths-based children's television shows are on at 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. That's prime time.
Nice one.
Oh, okay.
I like that. That was good.
I didn't know if that would work with the delay. I thought it'd be, but never mind. I'll take it.
Nice. Okay, David, your last pun on children's TV.
This week I saw a character from The Wind in the Willows dressed as a vicar. I thought, holy moly.
Very good, very good. Right, and to finish the round in children's TV, we've got Alf.
Okay. So Dave Benson Phillips refused to sell me a copy of his Classic FM CD. In the end, I had to get my own back.
That is very good. That is very, very good. Layers, layers and layers and layers. Beautiful stuff. Right, so that's us. First round in the bag for the UK pun-off, September 22. But who has won this round? If in the comments you can type Jack, Philip, Alf or David, I'll get to counting the votes and we'll bring in for the first time this evening Stevie Vegas to read out some of your guys' jokes.
Greetings. So first of all, in answer to whether there's an echo, we can reveal definitely an echo from Rory Jones. There is an echo from Rabia, and Rebecca Megan Davis saying, what? All I can hear is an echo. I think it might be coming from Alf's, because I kind of listened out as all of you done your individual jokes. So if Alf has any earphones or anything, that might be worth a try. But we'll read some jokes out. And the best joke of the night wins some UK pun-off merchandise. So here we go. Children's TV. Rory, to start us off. The Flintstones have been charged with child cruelty after they were caught skimming pebbles across a lake. There we go. And Rebecca Megan Davis. The Wombles were more proactive about recycling than Greta Thunberg. Ooh, bit of politics there. Ben Emmett, welcome to the show. Personally, I find SpongeBob SquarePants to be quite self-absorbed. That's been one of my favourites so far. Put a little star beside it. Rory Jones thinks Alf is on fire, so you might want to have an extinguisher near yourself. And then it just seems to be another one from Ben. Personally, I find Noddy to be very agreeable. Makes sense. You managed to total up all 4 votes, Ian?
5 now, but it certainly doesn't help the outcome.
No.
Right, and we've found the source of there shouldn't be an echo anymore.
No,
because I've fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it?
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. It was one of the punners' fault. Ooh. But yeah, it's all sorted now. But yeah, echo cancellation, David. But yeah, we're looking for another vote, or are we?
I'll tell one then.
Right, you give us one, and then we will announce the winner.
Yeah, but remember, you can't vote for me this time. Maybe next month or something. On the Muppets in Space sequel, we got to witness the first Manamana on the moon. There we go.
Very good. Very good. Right, so the winner. Oh, thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you very much for everyone that has contributed the jokes and also the votes as well. But just remember, just vote for your favourite punster, because there's plenty of people watching, but there ain't plenty of people voting. So get your votes in. Really important. But the winner of round 1 of Children's TV is 1000 to Alf.
Hey,
very well
Thank
done,
you.
Alf.
Very kind. Very kind.
It was a very close run thing, but there was a very yes, Mark. They are. It's up to Stevie though. But yeah, Alf, very close run thing. We had Philip in second, and then we had a couple of other votes. But yeah, very well done to Alf. But let's get on to round 2. All to play for. So I think we've had children's TV. So let's go in the other direction. Let's go with horror films. Horror films. Halloween is over a month away, but hey, let's do horror films this month. Why not? So I think we will start with the winner of that last round, which was Alf, and we'll go anti-clockwise. So we'll go Alf, David, Philip, and then Jack. So with your first horror film pun, take it away, Alf.
Okay, so everyone says you've got to own at least one Stephen Hawking. No, everyone says everyone says you completely different joke. Everyone's Right. Everyone says you've got to own at least one Stephen King film on DVD, but I'm not buying it. Boom! That's what it's meant to be.
I'll give you the points myself, Alf, if you can get Stephen Hawking into a horror pun by the next time it's your turn, okay? Right, David, what have we got on horror films? Is this another Basil Brush moment, or can't hear you, David? Can't hear anything. Is it just me?
No,
Can't hear David?
No, can't hear him. No.
Well,
Movie.
obviously wasn't a joke about Scream that he was doing. Apologies if that's anyone's punchline. But we'll come back to David. Hopefully get some technical issues sorted out, and we'll move on to Philip.
Oh, he's gone. Is he back?
Oh, finally. There we go.
There we go, David. Right, David, your turn.
Yeah, sorry about the echo, by the way, as well. Right. So I said to my friend, what's the most recent horror film you've seen? He said, Saw 2. I said, okay, what were they then?
Very nice, very nice. Worth the wait, worth the wait. I like that. Really like that one. Right, Philip, what have we got?
I thought I'd pick up where Alf left off, because they've made a feature-length version of Stranger Things set in Stephen Hawking's.
There we go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
Who knew that would come up?
Here, I thought you were going to do your Freudian slip joke there, to be honest, Philip, but that's all good. That was far better. Right, Jack, what have we got on horror films?
The worst horror film I have ever seen was about an Irish rugby team made up of dead body parts. Frankenstein's Monster.
Nice, very nice. Oh, loving it. Right, Alf, what have we got? Okay. Horror films.
So I asked my girlfriend what her favourite 60s horror film was, and she went psycho.
Nice, very nice, very nice. Right, David, what have we got on horror films?
Well, talking of horror films, I spent a couple of hours today watching The Blair Witch Project, or Cherie, as she's also known.
Nice, very good, very good. Right, Philip, what have we got?
All right. Now I'll do one I actually wrote before. Nigel Farage has left politics to take up directing with his new horror flick, Let the White Ones In. but it's still not as scary as the Never-Ending Tories. 2 for 1.
2 for 1. We've got the pitchforks and a lock up in Croydon. Right, Jack, what have we got on horror films?
I once rented a splatter movie. Very disappointed to find out it was a horror.
I was going to say nice, but very good. I shall say very good. Right, Alf, your last pun on horror films.
So I always find that horror films usually come out better when they're tightly scripted and time is taken over them. But I also find that a lot of Vincent Price's best work was done on the fly.
Very good. I like that one. Very good. Right, David, what have we got?
So there's this bloke who burns cereal grain, and there's a film being made about him and the state of his eyes. The film's called Bram Stoker's Macula.
Nice. I like that. Right, Philip, what have we got? Horror films.
Yeah, so it's a weird one because actually it's probably the scariest of all Disney films that they've made about relocating and witness protection, called Lilo and Snitch.
Oh, brilliant. Right, and finishing us off on horror films, hopefully not finishing off like you did in the last movie, but we have Jack.
The worst horror film I have ever seen was just this bloke running around in a psycho mask and fake breasts from a catalogue. Jason and the Argos Norks.
Right, that is us for horror films. Who has won that round for you guys? Was it Jack, Philip, Alf, or David? Get the votes in. I'll be counting them up as they come in, but please do vote. Who was the best? Who was the most consistent? Who had the best joke? Who had the best Oreo box? You guys vote, and we'll go back over to Stevie Vegas and read out some of your guys' contributions.
Hey, brilliant.
Hey.
So Rebecca McIndavis, personally, I find Psycho a bit stabby. Let's go to our friend Mark Wilson. My friend swears he loves horror movies, including clowns. I'm not certain, but I think he means it. So there you go. We'll have a little look. This one seems safe to read. There's a film about a fella in Dallas going around killing people by chopping people up and then covering them with minced lamb and aubergine. It's the Texas Chainsaw Moussaka. That's from Rory Jones. That's another fantastic one that's in the running for best joke of the night. A new name I don't recognize. Let's have a look at Dave Catstree. Pennywise's mum was constantly telling him to get his head out of the gutter. Let's have a little look at Ben Emmett. On Jason's birthday, they all sang, "For he's a jolly good fella." And yes, another one from Dave. This one's good. How many times has Dracula eluded me? I've lost count. I really like that one. A little tip. Quite a lot of votes coming in this time. Andy Mannion. Just watched a film about people setting fire to Ford Transits. It was full of vampires.
That's
nice one.
Lovely.
Do you need any more time, Ian?
No, I think we do have a winner for that round.
Cool.
We have indeed. But yeah, the winner of the round for horror films was David.
Oh,
very well done.
Thanks a lot, folks. Thank you. Cheers,
David. It was the silence at the start. You just build up the suspense like a good horror film would.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was doing. Yeah,
that and some top jokes, absolutely. But yeah, I think at this point, if it's okay with Stevie, we shall go for a little commercial break.
Okay, let's bring. Whoop, not that guy. Let's have the other one. How do we do that? Let's get him. Hey, brilliant. We're going to try something a bit different. Going to try to advertise people's joke books. We got Julian Lee's joke box. All of these are available on Amazon, but if you get in touch with the people directly, probably on Twitter, they might be able to sign you a copy and maybe make slightly more money out of them. So there you go. Punball Wizard, current UK pun champion, Richard Pulsford. He was on the last show. Tons of jokes. You can count them. He even tells us on the front there's over 600. Illustrated by Alf on the front cover. So there you go. Jokes for the Punderdog by one of the creators of this here UK pun-off, Colin Lego. You'll Labrador it, apparently, as it says on the front cover. So there's another fantastic book from a comedy legend. That's all jokes from our very own Alf, right here on this very stream, also known as Chris Loworthy. So yeah, We got that one. And Puns Blazing, which is from many of your Pun Off regulars, including me. I contributed about 60. Iain MacDonald, Rob Thomas, Philip Simon, Kat Molinari, Love Dev, and many more. So all of these well worth being stocking fillers for your friends and family or your enemies, depending on whether you're into that kind of thing. And one other book from young Philip Simon, if we cut to him. There we go.
Not that I'm mad that you've not bought mine yet, but yeah, this children's joke books. This is all children's jokes. They're all sent in through the lockdown, and all the profits go to a charity called Fair Share, which is a hunger charity that's feeding families and vulnerable children. So you can get those from my website. There's an e-version on Amazon, but it's got colouring. So why buy the e-version? But yeah, go to my website, philipsimon.co.uk, and you can buy that and raise money for Fair Share. Ooh.
All right, fantastic. That should be all edited together next week, so we don't have to spell over it. But thank you very much for everyone that's written joke books. Thanks for everyone that's been on the Pun Off. And thank you very much for you guys for watching, contributing your jokes, contributing your votes. But also, if we could contribute to paypal.me/punoff. It does help keep the lights on in the StreamYard world, so we can bring 2 shows a month to you, and also gives the guests who've given up more than this 1 hour on the Sunday. They've taken time to sort of prepare all the jokes and put them together, things like that. Jack, everyone said no. I'm just Control F.
Very clear. Just
Control F. That's all it was. But I mean, they have taken the time to come entertain you guys on this bank holiday weekend. So if you could send anything that you can to paypal.me/punoff, it'd be very much appreciated. Help keep the lights on here, and yeah, pay these guys a few quid. Anyway, enough of that stuff for now. Any news on a UK Pun Off joke book, Ian? That's come from Ben Emmett. Well, you put me on the spot there, so I'll say no. Simple as that. Let's go on. No, I won't get into that just now. Great, the work that would go into that. Jeez, man. Right, let's get on to the next topic. I think we will go for nuts. Nuts. So I think we will start with the winner of the last round, which was David, and then we'll go back to going clockwise. So we'll go David, Alf, Jack, then Philip. So with your first nuts pun, take it away, please, David.
Okay, so just to start the round off, guys, if anyone wants to do jokes about chocolate bars that have nuts in them, it's very important to not go off topic.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, Alf, do Oreos have nuts in them?
No.
I'm not sure. No. Okay, what's your joke on nuts, Alf?
Okay. So for people who haven't seen my comedy before, I do one-liners, puns, and silly props. This is me in a nutshell.
I didn't see that. I'm going to look back and see who it was that suggested nuts. Right, Jack, what have we got on nuts?
I think the ideal accompaniment to a drinking contest in Movember is pistachios. Highly recommended.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, and Philip, what have we got on nuts?
Who called them man boobs and not chestnuts?
One of the questions of our age. Very nice. David, what have we got on nuts?
So some people are allergic to nuts. I'm actually allergic to the names of nuts. It's so bad, I can't even say the word pistachio.
Good one.
I like that. That was good. I like that. That was good. Right, Alf, what have we got on nuts?
So I haven't got very many jokes on nuts, so I've sort of shoehorned here. So I was trying to find an anagram for Virgin Dustmen. It's driving me nuts.
That is very good. There you go. I can like that. Right, Jack, what have we got on nuts?
Oh, dovetailing nicely with Alf's. My nan is as nutty as a fruitcake. Well, that's my Peshwari nan, you know.
Right, I'm taking him off the screen for using that fucking.
What? Taking off the screen for what?
Never
What?
mind. Never mind.
I
Philip,
don't-
Philip, what have we got on nuts?
Well, I went traveling and I visited China, Berlin, and the US-Mexico border. What can I say? I'm a walnut. Just a quick reminder of what the subject is in case it wasn't clear.
And we have no visual representation of either. So.
Yeah.
Right, Dave, is this your third one, David?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah, just having so much fun. Just don't know what it is. Right, David, what have we got on nuts?
I was telling my friend recently, I ate some nuts and I started coughing. He said, "Oh, that's analogy."
Nice, very nice. Right, Alf, what have we got on nuts?
Okay, right. It's a conversation type one. So yeah. That's the last time I tried stealing some nuts from the supermarket. Cashew? No, not yet, but they're getting more vigilant. Yeah. Bloody stupid, isn't it?
Very good. Very good. Right, Jack, what have we got on nuts?
Yesterday, I had a walnut whip, which sounds a lot like state thrashing.
I think we kind of lost the punchline there.
Do it again, Jack. Do it again.
You want me to do the whole joke?
The whole round. Do the whole round again.
Yeah. Right. Let's start. Children's TV without an apostrophe. Let's go.
Monster, Frankenstein. Yesterday.
Stephen Hawking.
Hello? Oh,
Me
trying
again?
to... What?
No, I'm sorry. On you go.
Take go and I'll go.
Go.
Yesterday, I had a walnut whip, which sounds so much better than prostate thrashing. Just something.
Worth the wait. Worth the wait. Nice one, Jack. Oh, love that. Right. And finishing the round on nuts, we've got Philip.
Well, I've been watching all the new Star Trek movies on repeat just to see Chris in action. What can I say? I'm a pine nut.
Very good.
It's Chris Pine, you see. It's
all right. Okay. Right. Okay,
yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I should have explained that from the beginning. Chris Pine. Yeah.
Yeah. Jokes are always notoriously better when they're explained. Absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my fault. That's my fault.
My fault for not liking all that kind of stuff. But there was great reactions from other people that did. So yeah, I'll say it was a great joke. Yeah. Thumbs up, approval, all that stuff. Right, so that's the end of the nuts round. So who has won that for you? Was it Jack, Philip, Alf, or David? Put your votes into the chat and we'll bring back on Stevie Vegas to read out some of your guys' jokes.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go to Mark Wilson first of all. He's finally got out of hospital. He had a peanut stuck in his ear. The consultant injected warm chocolate in and it came out a treat. Just my favourites. And avoid any steering wheels down trousers, please. So that's just some advice. Apparently, it probably drives you nuts if I'm getting where that's going. There we go. Alpha. Rory says, never play hide and seek with a pecan nut. Makes sense. A longish one from Ben. Miss Kornikova and Mr. Schofield decided to field a team of nuts instead of Subbuteo players. Spectators had an Anna and Phil tactic shock. So if you'd like to queue up and vote for that one as well.
That's great.
Awesome. That's well word wrangled from Ben. Let's have a look. Nan joke thievery alert. We always come up with the same punchline, different way to get there. We just have to be more pish wary. That's all I can say on the matter. Dave says he had a tainted nut. It was Mark Almond. Need to do a soft sell if he wants to get that up on eBay. And have we heard enough, Ian? You've got.
Yeah, we've got a runaway winner. Runaway winner.
And they are, or have they run away?
Oh, they have run away. Yeah, well, they have certainly changed form from what we're used to seeing them as. It was Alf.
Oh.
Very well done, Alf.
Take this thing off now. Coming up, Michelle.
3 rounds down. We've got Alf in the lead. Yeah, very well done, Alf. So it's 2 for yourself, 1 for David. Jack and Philip still to score, but it is still all to play for. Unless Alf wins the next round, then it isn't. But we shall keep on going and keep on having fun, shan't we? Still got another sort of 20 minutes of great punning to go. And we have just had nuts. So let's get on to Ireland. Let's have the next one with Ireland. So we've not started with Philip as of yet. So I think we'll start this round with Philip and go anti-clockwise. So we'll go Philip, Jack, Alf, and David. So on the topic of Ireland, please take it away, Philip. And he's on mute. He's going for the David tactic of not being able to hear him, so he wins the round. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Did it work? Have I won yet?
You're on.
Sorry, I'm gonna put the mic on twice to be sure. Right. Royalists, here we are. Royalists have been dismayed at the disrespect shown by the Irish Prime Minister when he called on his people to all hail King Charles III.
Very nice, very nice. Right, Jack, what have we got on Ireland?
Well, I'm no good on Ireland. I mean, for years, I thought a shindig was an Irish grave robber.
Very good, very good. Okay, Alf, what have we got on Ireland?
So, an Irish pop band came to my house for some of my Christmas chocolates, which was cause for celebration.
Like it. Okay. David, what have we got for your first Irish pun, please?
So they've built a new church in the Irish capital, but they were in a hurry to get it done. The project manager said, "Quick, get me a bell, fast."
Very nice, like that one. That's grand. Right, Philip, what have we got for your second pun on Ireland?
My favourite song is It's Not Easy Being Green by Irish cover band The Commitments.
There you go. Right, Jack, what have we got on... I don't know. What have we got on Ireland?
What about Ireland's least uplifting agony aunt column, Dear Oh Dear? Which is better than Ireland's rudest cereal maker, Cocoa Monkey. I think you'll agree.
I will agree with that, certainly. Right, Alf, what have we got on Ireland?
Okay, so my ability to sneak Irish men's names into my puns is something that will shame us all.
Very good. Liking it. Okay, we're building up ahead of steam
You can
here,
hear the
right?
roar in the crowd.
Indeed, yeah. Right, David, what have we got? Sorry, I got it, Phil.
So my Irish friend's got 2 kids. One of them's a pyromaniac, and the other one's hyperactive. I asked, how are they doing? He said, Robert Burns, Oscar Wilde.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice one, David. Right, Philip, what have we got on Ireland?
All right, so bear with me. There once was a boy called. No, sorry, hang on. There once was a boy called Seamus who played the lead in Coriolanus. He found. No, hang on. Wait. Hang on. He found it. Oh, for God's sake! Sorry. I always get lost in Limerick.
Hey, boo.
Yes. The performance, Philip. It's a performance.
There's a
Can you believe
performance.
it? Like, oh.
Convincing.
Right, Jack, what have we got on Ireland?
Oh, I don't have to tell this one really because it's an Irishman. But if I start the joke with "it's an Irishman," it sounds like I'm doing an Irishman joke, and it's not. It's a joke about a man in Ireland. He could be anywhere else in the world as long as it's in Ireland. So a man in Ireland went to the doctors, also in Ireland. And the doctor started poking around at his bollocks. He said, "No, doctor. I said I can't breed."
Oh, beautiful stuff. I love that. Brilliant, Jack. Right. Alf, what have we got on Ireland?
So, when I was chucked out of my Irish judo club, I threw a paddy. Yeah. Is that right?
Race.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good. Yeah, that's right.
Did you say, is that the right race?
No, not right. Yes, is that the
I've
right
definitely
race?
heard somebody say, is that the right race?
No, I said that's.
Oh.
Right. David, I think, is this the last joke of the Irish round?
It should be, yeah.
It should be, yeah. Again, I'm just having too much fun with all these puns coming in. Fantastic. But to finish off the Irish round, David, what have we got?
This author was annoying me today. He kept saying, look at my book of Irish place names. Eventually I said, hey, put a cork in it.
Yes, man. Did he or no? Anyway, that was the last of the Irish puns in the Irish round. So, who has won that round for you? Was it Jack? Was it Philip? Was it Alf? Was it David? Get your votes in now. Plenty of votes, please. And we'll pass over to Stevie with a moggy and some of your guys' jokes.
Excellent. We welcome Bonnie to the UK Pun Off stream. And we'll also go for an ad break, but I'll read out some jokes first. So let's have a look. Irish jokes. There was only about 5 and now there's 10, so they seem to be doubling. Right, here we go. My wife's just bought a U2 sat-nav, says Mark Wilson. It's rubbish. The streets have no names. I would imagine it keeps telling you to go west as well if you bought a Pet Shop Boys one. So let's have a look at Rory Jones. I'm happy to say my Cork business is still afloat. Yeah. Asked a girl out from Cork once, I wanted to, but I bottled it. Let's have a look at Rebecca Megan Davis. What's every Irish person's least favourite number? 33 and a third. There we go. You can always count on Rebecca. Dave Catstree. The Irish Army court-martialed me for refusing to use my tongue to clean dog poop off an officer's boots. They classed it as a dereliction of duty. Very well word wrangled, Dave. Dereliction of duty. Nice. Let's head back up to Ben Emmett. Everyone's heard of leprechauns, but lesser-known Irish folklore describes huge people that produce protein powder. The Giant's Causeway. The Giant's Causeway. Nice. Let's have a look. We've got, cool, lots of votes coming in. Let's see if we've got any more jokes we could read out. Oh, yeah, back to Mark. My friend William made... You what?
I'm just telling people to keep voting.
Oh, yeah, keep voting, everyone. We'll put on an advert as well to give you even more time to vote. Mark Wilson, my friend William made a fortune in Ireland. He's now a Billy in air. Very good.
Nice.
I took my dog to an Irish county to get him shampooed. Antrim? No, just a shampoo.
Lovely.
But without further ado, we'll go for a break and then we can announce who's won the round. And then we've got one more round to go. So hang on in there, everyone.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
I'd buy that for $1.
Over to Ian to announce the winner of the round.
Yeah, Mr. Brixwood there. So the winner of that round and a new name on the leaderboard, it's Philip.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Well done to Philip. So it's kind of all to play for, unfortunately, unless you're Jack, which I think you've been doing absolutely fantastically tonight, Jack. But hey, I don't know. Get more people to watch the stream and get voting for you. I don't know what it is. But no, you've all been fantastic tonight. But currently we have Alf on 2, we have David and Philip on 1. PayPal.me/punoff. If you could donate what you can, just anything that you can to help out the stream, help out the show. Give these guys a couple of quid for their time and for all the great jokes that they've been giving us tonight. PayPal.me/punoff. What's up, Jack? Is there a inquiry needed?
I got 0 point.
You could, at the moment, yeah. I mean, you've had votes. Don't get me wrong. There's been plenty of votes for you.
No, I'm not interested in vote. I'm interested in keeping the points down. I mean, now I'm going for broke.
Well, technically, because we're going into the tennis round, we're spreading the love.
Yeah.
And there's a segue, if ever I've heard one. Tennis. So, winner of that round, Philip, you started last time. So let's just go back to Jack. Jack, you can start off the tennis round and we'll go anti-clockwise. So we'll go Jack, Alf, David, and Philip. So with your first tennis pun, please take it away, Jack.
Well, sadly, we live in a world in which people sexualize female athletes. To make sure that I am never complicit in this, I try to chart my levels of arousal while watching women's tennis by keeping a stiffy graph.
Nice, very strong start. Okay, Alf, what have we got on tennis?
Okay, right. So I didn't perform particularly well at the San Andreas Tennis Open. Too many faults.
Very good, Alf. Okay, David, what have we got?
I met John McEnroe once. I told him I was Harry Potter's godfather. He said, "You cannot be serious."
Very good, very good. Okay, Philip, what have we got?
Venus Williams can be quite erratic, whilst her sister is Serena. I'll take an applause break. Thank you.
Very good. Right, Jack, your second joke on tennis.
I knew a bloke who didn't know his arse from his elbow. Went to the doctors with tennis rectum. Sorry, it was
Right. Alf, what have we got?
Tennis rectum. Right. So we're at Grandad's funeral, and we didn't know how he died. And the vicar told us he'd been hit on the head by a tennis ball. So it's a lovely service.
Sure it was. Very well done, Alf. Right, David, what have we got on tennis?
So I was watching this TV show, and suddenly this tennis referee started hitting balls at the other players. That was episode 5, The Umpire Strikes Back.
Very good, very good. See, I got the Star Wars one, but not the Star Trek. I don't know. Philip, what have we got?
Tennis players are so funny after a few spliffs. I love watching them play on grass.
Very good, very good. And for your third tennis pun, take it away, Jack.
My mother is very good at tennis. In fact, her greatest victory came over the most sanctimonious group of people you could ever encounter. The most sanctimonious group of tennis pros in the southern states when they complained about the length of her skirt. I'll never forget the day Mama sucked it to the Harper Valley ATP. If you don't listen to country music, 1, you won't get it. 2, you're a turd.
I'm sorry, Wikipedia. I'm sure that was a great joke, man. I'm sure that was
Oh,
a great
you
joke.
gets then. In that case, I played tennis once, and I don't know if it's because I'm not very good at jumping, but my opponent demanded that I vault the net. I don't know what he was trying to achieve, but the ball's in his court.
All right, 2 for the price of 1.
Well, it's a bit easier. It's got knackers in, hasn't it?
Right, Alf, what have we got on tennis?
Right. So when our tennis coach collapsed halfway through a lesson, we all did what we could and rallied round him.
Well done.
Very good. Very good. Okay, and David, what have we got on tennis?
You know, when Novak Djokovic appealed against Australian immigration and he lost, I reckon when that was announced, they should have said, Mr. Djokovic has no challenges remaining.
And it would have been correct. Right, Philip, final joke on the pun off for tonight. Maybe. At tennis, what have we got?
Wow. Okay. Michael Jackson dumped tennis player Ms. King when he revealed Billie Jean's not his lover.
Very good. Right, that is us on tennis. So get your votes in. Who has won that round for you? Was it Jack? Was it Philip? Was it Alf? Or was it David? Get your votes in just now, and we'll go back over to Stevie one last time for your jokes on tennis.
Brilliant. Well, let's have a look for Keith Gore, a name we haven't seen before. So welcome, Keith. He spent all day vandalizing all the buildings at Wimbledon. Still, he's had a smashing time. So there we go. And you had a wave from Alf as well. So thanks, Alf, for bringing him on board. Dave Brennan, welcome, sir. Lots of wonderful jokes on his Twitter. My mate walks around with a tennis racket cover on his bonds constantly. Complete head case. We'll go straight to Rory Jones, who realized he was an alcoholic when he was playing tennis. At 40 points each, the umpire shouted juice. I asked if I could have vodka with mine. Ben Emmett took his racket to a repair shop on the top of Kilimanjaro. It's very highly strung. Dave Catstree won a lot of tennis matches once he implemented his no returns policy. Personally, I love watching tennis. I've got the complete set on DVD. Rebecca Megan Davis, trying to think of some tennis puns, but all my brain can think of is that it must be love. Love. That's absolute madness from Rebecca there. Do we need any more, Ian?
Don't think so.
Cool. And we'll hand back over to you to announce the winner of the round.
Thank you, Stevie. Thank you for all you guys for your votes and for the jokes. Some cracking ones there. But we have a winner of that final round, and it was Philip.
Hey.
Very well done,
Oh.
Philip. So, yeah.
These guys.
So that is leaving us with David with 1 and Alf and Philip with 2. So we shall go to a tiebreaker. Yeah, tiebreaker. Yeah. See, great minds, Stevie. Great minds and all that. So pick any joke or any pun from any of the topics tonight.
Does it have to be from a topic? It
has to be from a topic, yeah. So any joke from any of the topics. What was it? Children's TV, horror, tennis, Ireland, and the other one, nuts. Any ones that you haven't done that you think good enough to impress myself and Stevie, because we'll do it. We'll judge the tie break and see who has won September 22 pun off. So does anyone want to go first? Anyone prepared to go first?
No.
Nobody is. Right. Okay. Jack's the winner. Yay. Right, no. Right, someone go first.
Go on, I'll go first. Right.
All right, Alf. So what topic are you doing it from?
I've gone with horror.
Horror.
Okay. I was looking for a film to put on. My wife asked if I wanted to watch Nosferatu. I said I haven't seen Nosferatu 1 yet.
Okay, and Philip, what is your topic? What is your joke?
I'm going to go with Ireland. They've translated Shakespeare's Hamlet into Irish. To be sure or not to be sure? That is the question.
Very good. Two very strong ones to finish off with. Stevie, have you got a particular winner out of those two? I know I have.
Let's go with yours then. I thought they were both about equal, which makes you the bad guy.
Both very good. I don't care about have you not seen Outpunched? I'm regularly the bad guy on that. But I think the winner of tonight's UK pun off has got to be Alf.
Hey, thank you.
Very well done, Alf.
Extremely well played, sir.
Thank you.
Give my reasoning, but yeah, it was two very good jokes, as Stevie said, two very good jokes. But I've just seen Alf's one not coming just as much as Philip's. That's the only. We're both very, very good jokes. But yeah, that is
best joke of the night, and then we can go around and let everyone quickly plug themselves, or however rude that may sound. I just really like this one from Dave Catstry, a new viewer to the show. Hopefully he'll come back again and again. How many times has Dracula eluded me? I've lost count. So if you get in touch with the show, Dave, you'll see it all in the posters and such like. Then send them your address, then you'll get something in the post.
Let's get merchandise.
Thank you very much. Nice. Back to Ian. Well done, Alf.
I can't really see it here. In fact, I've gone all blurry. Yeah, never mind. That was a good idea when I thought of it, but never mind.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's handy having a fridge beside me.
Handy having the fridge beside him. Yeah, he's a good customer.
Fridge,
right. So yeah, Dave Castry, get in touch with the show and give us your address, and we'll send you some UK pun off merchandises, free pizzas, catalogues from mail order companies. Just some pun off merchandise. Thank you very much to everyone that has contributed a joke, but that's the one that Stevie has chosen tonight, and a very good one as well. So yeah, let's go round. In fact, before we do that, because generally there's audience members here, PayPal.me/punoff. if you can give us a couple of quid, much appreciated for the show that's went on, for paying these guys for their time, things like that. They have put a lot of work into it. It was a fantastic show. I really enjoyed hosting it. It was fantastic. Keep the lights on StreamYard, paypal.me/punoff. The link's in the comments of the stream that you're watching at the moment. Give it a click, a couple of quid, or a couple of £100, whatever you can afford, whatever you think it's worth, be much appreciated. So let's go round. Yeah. Let's go round the table, and have we got anything to plug? Jack, what about yourself? Are you anything coming up? Anything you're looking to plug?
I've just started this Instagram business. Not that I haven't set up, Instagram. I've got an Instagram account, and be nice to see you on there.
Okay, what's your handle on Instagram?
Jack Shanik.
Jack Shanik. Okay, brilliant. So yeah, give Jack a follow. I'm sure if any of the kind of stuff that he was doing tonight, then that's well worth a follow. Absolutely. Then we'll go on to David. How about yourself? Anything you've got coming up? Anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah, so my Facebook page is just called David Luck, Luck. I'll put all my gig dates on there. And every Sunday also, myself and my mate Steve, at 8 o'clock, so that's now, on YouTube, we stream a music show where we just play songs and talk about them. It's called Luck and Hen, Luck N Hen, Henn. And this week it's 12 songs to do with summer.
Nice, yeah, give that a listen to, or a watch as well on YouTube. Obviously after this is finished, but yeah. Luck and Hen. Okay, and to our defeated finalist, I suppose. Simon, unlucky.
Bit harsh.
What about yourself, Phil? Have you got anything coming up? Anything you'd like to plug?
Well, the joke book, just a reminder, you can go to my website, which is philipsimon.co.uk/shop. You can get that. You can also see where I'm gigging. Social media, at Phillips Comedy, at Jew Talking, which is a podcast I do with Rachel Krieger, Jew Talking to Me. But check out Phillips Comedy for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter and Facebook. All of them. What a social media for.
All the social medias. Yeah, nice one. Okay, and to the winner, Oreo Alf.
Hey.
Anything coming up? Anything you're wanting to plug?
Well, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Who Else But Alf. I do all my jokes on there. You've got my joke books on Amazon. That's all jokes. This week I've got Monday I'm in Plymouth gigging. Wednesday I'm in Plymouth gigging at the Student Union. Thursday I'm in Exeter gigging. Well, I've got something very exciting happening in December, but I can't mention it yet. So if you follow me on Twitter, in November I'll be mentioning more about that. And other than that, just good luck to Rory Jones, who's training to be a wrestler. So I'm quite interested to see how he gets on. So best of luck to Rory on his wrestling. That's all from me.
Yeah. Did you mean that to tie in with it? That's all jokes.
That's all. I didn't, but I should have.
Yeah, never mind. It would have been good, but never mind. But yeah, but good luck to Rory. That'll be really interesting to see how he gets on. He's been working really hard at that, I know. Regular contributor and former guest, quite a few times guest as well, when he was able to get to McDonald's for the Wi-Fi. So Stevie. All right.
Me and Ian have another show. So in 2 weeks' time, will probably be the next Outpunched, a different kind of punning show. Lots of American punners come on and take on the best of British in that. So give that a try if you've never seen it before. Usually Outpunched the second week of every month, and the UK Pun Off the last Sunday of every month. Not always, but that means that every 2 weeks you should have a comedy offering from the UK Pun Off. So that would be great. And follow me on that Steve Juggler on Twitter. Cheers.
Right, nice one, Stevie. And for me, yeah, just really echoing what Stevie said. Couple of weeks' time, we've got another Outpunched, which is a lot of kind of pun slinging, sort of the American style is what I'd call it, and very pun slingy. Check out the YouTube and Facebook pages of UK Pun Off for all of our old shows. Give them a look over. For me, at IMacPun on all your usual socials, do TikToks every day, little jokes, Twitter every day, and YouTube, give me a follow on YouTube. I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers so I can get at Iain MacPun. It's the only social media platform I've not got that's got that name. Boo-hoo. But yeah, if you give me a follow on that, it'd be much appreciated. And you can also buy tickets for the first ever live UK pun-off in an actual spitting, breathing, live, personable event. That'll be at the Nottingham Comedy Festival on Remember, the 5th of November. We have got our very own Stevie Vegas, Frizz Frizzle, Richard Pulsford, and Laura Monmouth on that. So if you're in the Nottingham area, come along. Or if you're not and you just want to travel, do that as well. But come the night before, because my solo show's on then as well. But never mind with that, I'm waffling on too much. But yeah, thank you all very much. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Al. Thank you, David. Thank you, Philip, for coming on. It's a fantastic show. Really enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. Thank you from Stevie Vegas. And yeah, we should hopefully see you again soon, people. And thank you very much from Clyde as well for keeping Stevie in check. So, that's that time.
Awkward comedy wave, everyone.
Wave, everyone.
Thank you.